Hello, so time for my Q&A, where I will be answering a few of your questions. Wanted to answer all of them, but I tried to record this and it was pretty much over an hour. So yeah, let's just, I'll have to just select a few and try to answer the rest of them. And if you're wondering why I'm not wearing glasses, it was because these lovely things gave me a unibrow with this lighting, which is coming from up here. That's how it is during this time of the year. Everything is dark outside, very dark. I wonder where the sun was today, because it wasn't here. No. So, let's get right into it. So, first question by Christine Gafflione. I'm so going to butcher these names, I'm so sorry. The question is, what was the first K-pop video you remember watching, and which K-pop groups inspired you to get into K-pop? Well, the first one, not quite sure, but it was either Wonder Girls Tell Me or Don Machink's Rising Sun. However, it was Don Machink's Rising Sun that got me into K-pop, so the group that inspired me would be Don Machinki. Jana Eichel. If you were given the chance to be with one idol group of your choice for 24 hours, which group would you choose and what would you want to do with them? Like take part of their regular schedule as a staff member or go on a trip or something else? I would, in a way I would want to meet Epic High, but to be honest, I would choose BTS, Bangtan Sonyeondan. And I would definitely, I'm not sure if this sounds a bit boring to some of you, because probably wouldn't be what you wanted to do at all, but I would want to sit down with them, especially with Suga and Rapmon, and just talk to them about their music, what inspires them, and their plans for the future, especially if there is something they would really want to write about in their lyrics, something they really want to do, but they really feel a bit hindered to do it, maybe taboos that they find really hard to break, if they want to do those, and yeah, just things like that, I suppose. I really want to have just a conversation with them about their music. Yeah. So next one, Noemi Lion. What made you decide to start doing unboxing videos and posting them on YouTube? Well, the simple reason was that I got into the YouTube K-pop community via, I think I was looking to trade photo cards, because I had been collecting albums for many years before that. I started collecting in 2010. So for me it was a bit just wanting to find people to trade with, and there were a lot of those at YouTube. Not that many did unboxings, but I got to talk to people that did unboxing, capable of unboxings, I believe. I love K-pop unboxings, yeah. Either way, Anna, and we got talking, and she started suggesting that I do unboxings too, since I do have quite a lot of albums. I had quite a lot of albums back then as well. And that's how I got started. Yeah. Mental Breaker 74. Is there a song which makes you cry, or at least teary? Well, Jaejung's I'll Protect You. Maybe not cry, but teary. Yeah, I think so. There is something about his voice in that song, especially all the emotions he gets through in that song. It's quite amazing. And is there a song which makes you always happy, energized? Well, Orange Caramel does quite a lot with this for me, especially make me happy. Aing makes me so happy. But all of Orange Caramel songs, or most of them at least, the happy songs, they do have a special effect on me. I absolutely love them, and I get so upbeat and happy. And Lea Nillan asks, what's your favorite clip you've uploaded so far? I think it's actually my Christmas video of 2014. I named it The Tides of Time, The Beauty of You. Yeah, and I think that's my favorite so far. Definitely. Okay, so I really want to do a Christmas video for this year as well. I'm sorry if my ear is itchy. Shouldn't itch. So I'm still thinking about what I should do for that, because I kind of want to, yeah. Okay, Talia Capetillo asks, if you could join any K-pop girl group, which one would you like to join and what would be your role? Orange Caramel, and I would like to be a producer because I feel like I can't sing, so not sure what I could contribute to Orange Caramel more than, you know, standing in the back and making funny faces. Quite good at making funny faces, but I don't think that would help them at all in their promotions. So can I be a producer, please? Ooh, Orange Caramel. Ooh. I'm cool. Okay. Jelly Beans NAT. Are you in a relationship? No, I'm not. Do you plan on being one soon? Not really, no. Also, do you have any plans on settling down? Not really, no. I've always taken life as it comes, I suppose. I mean, for me it was important to finish school and get a good degree and then get a job and my apartment and, you know, those steps. And then I thought love or relationships would come later. I'm actually quite content being single. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind being in a relationship, but I'm quite happy the way it is as well. So let's see where life gets me, I suppose. I really should stop itching my ear. Yeah. I'm happy either way, I suppose. This feels weird even for me to see me without glasses. Gosh. I love how it makes, like, it looks all dark here because of the lighting. It's up there. It's up there. Didi 2000 Thompson asks, have you ever been to Germany? Yes, I have. I got quite a lot of questions. There was someone who asked me if I'd been to Japan, which I haven't. But to Germany I've been to Düsseldorf and Berlin more than once. And why are you doing all these unboxings for us? Because I want to help. In the beginning when I started making unboxings it was a bit like, you know, just trying out. And then as time progressed I noticed that there was a lot of holes. There was a lot of unboxings that hadn't been done, especially by Tom Machinki. And I know when I did those unboxings, it wasn't like I got a lot of viewers or subscribers, but I really wanted to fill those holes. I really wanted, because I knew how frustrating it was when I looked for Tom Machinki albums and I couldn't find unboxings for them. So I wanted to fill all those holes and I wanted to help other people that had the same problems as me. So I pretty much unboxed all the albums I had. And then I just unboxed everything I got because I wanted to help people. And that's why I keep on making it, because I hope I can help people. Do you like any non-K-pop artists? Yes, I'm quite fond of rock and metal. I did my rock and metal collection back before, yes. It was quite funny because before going to Korea, you'd think I'd load up with loads of K-pop just listening to it, and instead I listened completely to Trivium because that is currently my favorite right now. Really love Trivium. They're amazing, still listen to them a lot. So yeah, your favorite, yeah. Ooh, Trivium. Yeah, great. Okay, so what is your favorite food? By Sophia as well. My favorite food is food from India. We have an Indian restaurant here in town, which is really, really good. I really love the spices. Indian food is my favorite. Nurain asks, how old are you, if I can ask? Yes, you're free to ask. I am 28 years old as of yesterday. Whereas they would say in Korea, soon 30, because they count a bit differently than in Sweden. That makes me so happy. And what do your family think about you buying K-pop albums? Please answer it, I'm dying to know about it. Well, in the beginning, my interest in... Because I was actually introduced, I think it was... I was watching anime on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it was probably there. K-pop albums came to be recommended. Something like that. This was back in the days though. Started watching YouTube in 2006, I think. It was really early, you know, low quality YouTube, different ranking system, everything. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, what they think about me buying K-pop albums. So, in the beginning, I don't think they were like, what is this weird thing? It wasn't like that, but it was a bit odd to them. It's not like it's common for someone to be that interested in K-pop, not back then. But as they saw that I was really interested in it, and my interest in it progressed, and I found friends through it and everything, they opened up to it as well. And I know my dad likes quite a few K-pop songs. My mom is a bit... it's not that she minds K-pop, it's just not her type of music that K-pop usually produce. My dad is a bit more like, he likes it a bit more, so... but they're both very open to it, and they don't mind me buying K-pop albums. I mean, I don't live at home, so they have nothing to say about it in that sense, but they're just happy that I'm happy, because they can see that this is making me happy, and they know I have a YouTube and uploading, and I would say they're really happy for me as far as I've come. And yeah, I think if you have a passion and you're really sticking with it, people will eventually accept it as well, and they will join you in that. Maybe they won't be as interested in it, but they'll still support you. So if you feel like no one supports you, just hang in there and show them that you really do appreciate it, and don't be angry at someone for not understanding it. Instead, try to introduce them to why you like it. They might come around one day, you know. Alright, where do you want to visit? Like, anywhere in the world. Well, I really want to visit USA. I've never been to USA. I really want to I really want to visit Florida, and I want to go to Universal Studios and Disney World, especially Universal Studios, so I can go to Harry Potter World. I know there's a Harry Potter World in England as well, which is so much closer. I should go there. I have been to England and Ireland. For some reason, I always pronounce Ireland as Ireland. Alright. And I really want to go to Japan. I've been to Korea twice, but I haven't been to Japan. And I really want to go. Like, if I go to Korea, I want to go to Japan too. Because I've been interested in Japan for a long time. I love anime, so... Well, I love other parts of Japan as well. But, you know, my interest in Japan started with anime. Yes. Whew. Where was I? Nurain asked that. I probably said that. Mariana Barjas, something like that. You know how to pronounce your name, because I obviously don't. I'm sorry. Where do you want to visit? That's just the question I answered. It's really late now. I should get my Here we go. Rebecca S. No. Sara Gonzalez asks, do you like Korean beauty skincare products? If so, what are your top 3? I enjoy your videos a lot. Thank you. Oh, I'll try to remove all of these positive comments, because I tend to be very, very happy when I see positive comments, and then I would get very distracted and just very happy. Okay. Do you like Korean beauty and skincare products? Well, beauty products, the only thing I buy that it's nail polishes. Otherwise, I don't use makeup. The last time I used makeup was for my Christmas video last year, and that was specifically because it was intended with the whole no makeup thing, specifically for that video. Otherwise, I haven't used makeup since. I've just stopped using it. And yeah. But skincare products, yeah, sure. I do really like Skin Foods products. Really nice. Yeah. But top 3, I don't know. I don't know. I really like Etude House nail polishes, but I like most nail polishes, to be honest with you. Rebecca S. asks, I don't know if this was asked before, but do you live by yourself? Yep, in my own apartment. And other than Kpop, are you a fan of anything else? I already answered that with the other person who asked Sophia asked that. Yeah. Right. Ileana Mesta. What is your best memory from visiting Korea? I think it was all the people I met that was what created the most amazing memories. Especially K-Town for You Festival, and then I met Suchon. And that was such an amazing experience when we went to Nate Bingsu and we did Korean food, and we went to the movies and everything. That was so amazing. Yeah, just, and of course I went there with my friends, and I met Jeonji there, and I just met so many nice people, and it was just such an amazing experience in general. But I think the people you meet are what makes the experience so special. And of course my friends who went there with it. Yeah. So you are Swedish. Did you experience culture shocks, or did your interest in Korea prepare you? It did prepare me somewhat. I did know about the somewhat crazy traffic, but I was still not fully prepared for people, driving on the pavement and driving against red light, and yeah, a bit scary. I'm not used to that at all in Sweden, no. And all the queuing. As a Swedish person, I'm very, very accustomed to how you should queue properly, how you stand in line, you don't cut in front of everyone else. That wasn't really the case in Korea. It was, people cut in line, and they seemed so, like, stressed to basically not wait for their turn. Which is a bit sad, I suppose, but it's just a different culture thing. I'm coming from the country where queuing is essential to the human being, so yeah, it was a bit different. Otherwise, really amazing, like, metro system, and especially how helpful the Koreans were. I was taken aback a bit, but like, when you ask someone, they would literally take you and then follow you to that place. It was like, what? But you have, sure, you have other things. You don't need to help me that much. It's like, yes, they did. That was crazy. Awesome. Crazy awesome. So helpful and so sweet and so nice. So most of the culture things I experienced was very positive, indeed. If there was a culture shock, it was usually just positive things. People are just really nice. And I really like the fact that, well, I already knew that, but that they take off their shoes when they enter the home. We do that in Sweden too. It is considered very rude to just walk in to someone's home with the shoes on here as well. So I really like that. They're the same in Korea. Do not want dirty shoes on my floor. That's beside the point. So Yasmin Kanita asks, sorry about my curiosity. It's a Q&A, you can ask. Since you put more than 800 K-pop albums, what are you going to do with them in the future? Keep them, I think. Are you going to collect more? Probably, yeah. And the other question is, do you ever think to stop collecting albums? Not really, no. But I never know what the future might hold, but as of now, no. Really, just like collecting albums. I enjoy albums in general. Yes, I do. And Adriane VIP asks, congrats, my question is, how can you afford buying so many albums? And from what sites do you usually buy them? I wanted to have this question in because I get asked quite a lot, not always in this polite manner, how can you afford buying so many albums, but are you rich, why are you rich, blah blah blah. They're usually just implying that I'm really rich and really lucky, which can get a bit tiresome, I admit, but I do understand why people ask it, because I do unbox a lot of albums, but I'm not rich. I do, however, have a master's degree in archival studies, and I work full-time as an archivist, so that brings in the money, and I do live by myself, so it's not like I have anyone else to support. I am not supported by anyone else either, but yeah, what finances my K-pop collection is the fact that I work full-time as an archivist. So it's a bit double. In a sense, I want to do so many videos for you guys, but I wouldn't be able to do those if I didn't work full-time. You know, it's quite double. It's like, oh, I would love to work full-time with YouTube, but I can't because, well, to be honest, oh yeah, there was someone who asked about how much money I make on YouTube. My videos are monetized. However, I don't know if it doesn't show up in all countries. However, I make very, very little from that monetizing. Nowhere I can live off of that. And it doesn't really finance all the albums I buy either. But it would be, of course, nice if I could work less with my job and more with YouTube. But at the same time, I love my job as an archivist. It wasn't always like that. For a time before, I worked both as an archivist and a registrar, and it was just very, very stressful. I was going there and here, and it was just a very stressful time for me. So, but now I am just in my element, and I absolutely love what I'm doing, and I absolutely love doing YouTube as well. It's just I wish I had more time for YouTube, but at the same time, when I work so much, I can unbox so many albums for you. So it's double, I suppose. But no, I'm not rich. However, I am very economical, I have to admit that. Other than paying for groceries, of course, and going to the movies sometimes, and of course saving money, and just paying all my bills. I don't really spend my money on anything else but K-pop besides that. So that's how I can finance this. I'm not the person who goes around shopping for anything unless I absolutely need it. So yeah, my shopping, my luxury shopping is only K-pop albums, basically. Okay, so the next one was, from what site do you usually buy them? It would be really nice to be rich though, but I don't need to be rich. I just want to be an archivist. I really like my job. For me, it's like a definition of, I just love working. I guess I'm working way too much, to be honest. Like, I'm doing YouTube, and working full time, but at the same time, I really enjoy YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. And I really enjoy it. As long as I can help people through my YouTube, I'm happy. And as long as I enjoy my work, I'm happy. So I don't care that I'm technically working more than full time. Although YouTube is a hobby, it's not my work. I'm so rambling, I'm sorry. From what sites do you usually buy my albums? I usually buy my albums? Well, I usually buy from Kpop for you. I've noticed I'm sponsored by them, which I'm really happy about, because before I was sponsored by them, I bought most of my albums from them, so I still buy albums from them, as well as I get sponsored albums from them. So K-Town for You and eBay are the ones I mostly buy K-pop albums from. And then comes to Japanese albums, I usually buy from HMV Japan and CD Japan. Absolutely love HMV Japan. Their customer service is amazing. I unboxed the EXO Love Me Right albums, the Japanese version, and one of them was broken. There was a really big crack in the casing. So I emailed them about it, and I said that it was broken, and they asked me to send pictures, which I did, and then they sent me a new copy of the album. And they were just like, you can get rid of your last one. I was like, what? And they sent it with EMS, with express shipping. And because they ship everything with the express shipping, so they shipped that one with express shipping as well, and they packaged it so well with like a big box, and there was like this big bubble wrap and everything. I was like, what? Just to make sure it wasn't broken. And the funny thing is, in that album I got Baekhyun, who is my bias, and I was like, what? It was just too good to be true. So yeah, I really like their customer service. Now I rambled on about something I shouldn't have. But yeah, so that's where I usually buy my albums. Those are probably my favorite places to buy albums is K-Town for You and HMV Japan. But I really like CD Japan and eBay too. So yeah, that was everything. There was quite a lot more albums, questions, but that was it for now. So thank you so much for watching. I am so tired, I'm sorry. It's like, it's 11. I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. Gonna upload this first though. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Bye.